Alright, so one thing that fucking pisses me off is all of these fake viral videos and fake commercials that are going around and just, fooling with people, just fucking with people. And I mean, people actually fall for it and believe it, and this is what's so fucking sad. Alright, like this thing right here, the flyboard. Look at these two dudes standing next to him. Yeah, that's how you prepared for emergency, with that fucking fire extinguisher, huh? And what's this asshole, the other guy, wearing on his fucking back? What's that for? Look at the controller the guy had for this board. I mean, like, look at this stabilized shot, even though it never shows him holding a fucking camera. Where did that camera shot come from? Exactly. It didn't fucking come from anywhere. It's like because he was on top of something. Now, this is what's up, okay? This is how you can tell that this whole thing is fucking fake, because of the practicality of the invention. Now, when you're just worried about special effects, you're not worried about if it's actually practical. Look at his harness. It's running up the center of his crotch. That's because he doesn't understand the practicality of it. That's why he doesn't know that all other harnesses that are legitimate wrap around the outside of your legs, okay? No harness runs up the center of your crotch. But when you're just trying to make a viral video and you're only worried about the special effects on making the board look like it flies and shit like that, you're not thinking of the actual practicality of the rest of the stuff that goes with it. And so that stuff gets forgotten about, and it's put together by someone designing it for a set, it's just like for costumes for a movie. It doesn't have to be real. It doesn't actually have to work. It just has to look like it does. And that doesn't even look like it does. No one's even paying attention to it. But that's the truth. There's not a single harness in the history of mankind that holds you up by your fucking crotch. I'm sorry, but there's not. I mean, these guys are fucking stupid, and anyone falling for this is fucking retarded. It's good special effects, don't get me wrong, but it's not legitimate. And it's funny because at one point you can see what looks like some kind of a heat trail coming out of it right there. It looks like a heat trail coming out of it. But how come you don't see it for the entire flight? Oh, how come you only see it for that one little section? Is it because they are blocking something out? Is it easier to block something out when it's just like a blue sky, a gray sky in the background? Yeah, it's way easier. So it's like there could be something holding them up, but it's like I can tell you that it's not going to be like a fucking a string, holding him up. I don't even think I think it's like studio done, that he's not even there. It's not actually practical. It's just the background that he's put into. Like the chrome key, for like a blue screen. That's what I think it is. Because it's ridiculous. It's not fucking real. 4 years they've had this in development, supposedly 4 years, and yet they won't answer a single question. They won't ask you how it even flies. Where's the propulsion come from? What makes it flies? How do you turn? How do you get in altitude? How do you, pitch left and right? I mean, how do you do any of those things? How does it keep you stable? How do you stabilize? It doesn't, What happens if it doesn't work? Do you fall? Do you have a parachute? Are you wearing a parachute? Why does that strap go up the middle of your fucking crotch? Is it going to hold you by your balls if you have to launch your parachute? Nothing about it is real, and there's no actual practicality to any of that. It just looks like it is. It's just fooling people. So don't fall for it. It's not fucking real.